I got hired to perform for a logging company's Christmas party deep in the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia. Now, I should have said no. I should have not taken the gig. But in my defense, they picked me. They saw comedians and they said, yeah, that's the one we want. It was a few hours from my parents' house. So I went down to Virginia, left my stuff in my parents'. I got dressed in my suit, and then I drove to West Virginia. And I got to the venue, and it's all pickup trucks in the parking lot, which, I understand that's the job they have. And, I'm in my suit, and I walk up, and I can see through the windows. They're kind of in this event space, and everyone's wearing camouflage. And this is their company Christmas party. So I already know I'm like, well, I'm way, way overdressed. But I had left all my stuff at my parents'. So I didn't even have the option to go back to my car and put jeans on or anything. I'm like,
no Bass Pro Shops around, nothing?
No, I'm in it with the suit.
There you go.
Or I go inside, I meet the lady who had hired me. She was maybe the HR person or whatever. And I think I got hired because she loved stand-up and she found me. So she said, let me introduce you to the owner of the company. So she brings me over. He was in line for the buffet, and he's wearing a Three Stooges T-shirt. Yeah. And the owner of the company Christmas party has a Three Stooges T-shirt. This is Soitenly across the top of it.
All right.
And he's getting prime rib. Was their dinner that night. And while I'm talking to him, he'd put the prime rib on his plate. It was a styrofoam plate. And then he creased a V in the edge of it and then just drank all the meat juice right off the plate while he's looking at me right in my eyes. I'm like,
Is it rare?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's bad.
That was the moment I knew there was no chance this was going to go well at all. I have a contract writer that says the few things that I need when I do a show, and it's to be on a stage and there to be a spotlight and all the lights off in the room and, a regular microphone and speaker. And, it's so people can see me and hear me and everything, and that's kind of what's needed for comedy. And I asked her about it, and she's like, no, we don't have any of that stuff. So she showed me where I was going to be performing. It was in this room. They had remember cafeteria tables when you were in middle school? That's where everybody was going to be sitting. I was going to be just standing in front of them, and the lights were either on or off. There was no spotlight or anything. And the worst thing was their microphone system was like a little karaoke machine.
Oh, my goodness.
That had a disco light on top of it. But the disco light, they couldn't figure out how to turn it off. So the entire time, I just had little disco lights
oh my gosh.
going across my face. I knew it was going to go bad. But I also know I can bomb for 45 minutes. I've done it before. It's not going to be terrible. But they started walking out almost immediately. Within a couple of jokes, you see people start getting up. They're like, oh yeah, we're not going to watch this guy. It got to a point I was walking so many people, there was a line at the exit. They were lined up to get out the door. And I did 45 minutes. I walked almost the entire room. I got to a point I was trying to walk them all. I was like, if they all leave, I can stop and get out of here later. Yeah. But a few hung in there for the whole thing. So I had to finish for the last 10 or so people.
That's the most notable bomb.
That's the worst one.
The steak juice is what got me.